Hey everyone, today we get to watch a replay of one of the games I recently played in Storm League. It was a very one-sided fight, and I wanted to do an observation from the enemy team's perspective to see what could have happened a little bit differently to try to sway the end result of the game. I'm not going to let you know who wins, but we'll see what happens. The two teams are Blaze, Savannah, Stitches, Anduin, and Gul'dan versus Nazebo, Brightwing, Johanna, Artanis, and the Butcher. So right now you can see here I've requested that our team get the Samurai Camp as soon as it comes up at 1 minute and leave Gul'dan to soak. And just confirming that is good with everyone. Looks like the Savants and Anduin are fine with it. You can see here that the enemy team has put 3 up top to try to get a gank to help feed the Butcher. The first talents you can see everyone picking up is Endurance Impact. We got Overwhelming Affliction, Hunger for More. Then we went with Renew and Chaotic Energy. Enemy team went with Widowmaker, Hyper Shift, Laws of Hope, Amateur Opponent, and Block. So first of all, we can see that he went with Block. I'm assuming that is to go against the Sylvanas, even though her attack rate's a little high. Not sure why, but we can clearly see that we are pushing in here at the bottom. And as soon as we grab this, it looks like trying to get another pick. Passive healing and blind. And now we leave the lane. Let's go see there. So get rid of that. We don't want to see how we're communicating, because we are the enemy team right now. So we can see here that there's the Anduin soaking the lane. And we've gone and taken the recon camp. Now Gul'dan's has officially started to soak lane. We have our Artanis taking the Samurai camp, which is perfect. We still have 2 top, keeping all the XP as even as possible. You can see here that hero damage looks like our Savants is doing better than their top, which is Nazebo, who's in the soul lanes. Doesn't quite help. And let's have a look at this action per minute. There we go. Total XP so far. Once this wave is caught up, they'll be all nice and caught up. We have our Samurai camp pushing in. The Gul'dan was able to get off some pretty good corruption. As far as passive XP, the exact same. Minions, we are slightly ahead. Mercenaries, we are very much ahead, because we actually took 2 observation camps. So they are going to have to finish dealing with that, which they were able to do very well. Their camp did get some tower damage, but not very much. It's a good call by the enemy team to go ahead and take the gunner camp, the fortification camp, sorry, to try to give themselves a slight advantage while going into the next fight. Picking up the turrets and now engaging. You can see that we are here. The corruption is down. And Butcher is engaging. The Artanis has missed his swap. The Johanna is in there trying to soak up as much damage as possible. Butcher has once again gone in. Our turret camp has been getting so much value. We got 1 kill, that's 2 kills. And now we have to back up. As soon as you lost this, there's no reason why the 3 people should be sitting here soaking. All you're trying to do now is soak the lane and need to go back and try to get as much XP as possible, as now you're a full level down.
Enemy payload fired.
Alright, payload has gone in. Nazebo has gone back to soaking, which is excellent. 2, 3. That's full damage done onto the top. Good job by the enemy team to get a swap here onto the Blaze. They overlap their CC a little bit. Another good swap, and he's dead. Alternatively, though, we did take the Zebo down here at the bottom lane. So Artana should be immediately swapping over, trying to grab this XP. But he looks like he's taking on a Samurai Camp. Also a good tactic. But that means that someone does need to soak up this XP as it's lost experience right now. Butcher's calling to go to the siege camp. He's going to be a little late. He probably should have just stayed there and help clear that out and understand that they were going to be late. Still a full level behind right now. So what can they do to try to get that back? They have the Samurai Camp coming bottom. They have their Samurai Camp pushing top. They should really be a 4-man group, as I do see 3 of us here, to try to clear this out and then retake the Vision Camp at the top. And that will give us a little bit of XP. It is now level 10. So they should avoid trying to take fights as much as possible for the next half level. And here they have the Artanis being a little far out, and thus we take it. Vision Camp is still available, and we go ahead and take that. So we saw that there's 5 here. If they were a 4-man, they would have been able to rotate and take this to try to get them to level 10. But as soon as they saw us, they should back away. We're most likely taking this fortification camp right now. They have level 10. They should be looking for a fight. They know exactly where we are. So they can take this vision. They can take this vision. They could be trying to do whatever they can to try to get that XP advantage again. If you look back here, we are now 1000 XP up over the enemy team, thus being a friendly team. I've gotten the most XP for some reason, but so 5000 in total. Structures same, passive same. Minions, we've out soaking them a little bit. Mercenaries, that's where the big number is, but now it's only 500 because they took the one Vision Camp back. Go back. We can see that we have 23 globes so far. And we got 12 stacks on his funnel. Alright. We can see here a fight's breaking out. We have pushed out the enemy team. Got 1 kill. Butcher's trying to run away. We get a 2nd kill. Can we get a 3rd? Not quite. Looks like everyone's bailing out. Johanna did well. Alright. So what is the enemy team have to do here to try to get their XP back? Is level 12 to level 11. Butcher's up. They are starting their Samurai Camp. A little misclick there. So the enemy team should be trying to get a pick here as best they can. Looks like there goes the Butcher. Looks like Silence is still on cooldown. Well done by the Blaze here to interrupt everything. We have ourselves the camp doing some damage. And we got ourselves 1 kill. Alright, we have no idea where the enemy team is. With the 1 kill, they're most likely taking this. Level 13 to level 12 now. While all this is happening, bottom XP can be taken as it is going to start to build up. We got Vision Camps that can be taken. But clearing up this one is a very good idea. So we know that we were just there. So, and 1 showing top. Group as 5. They should be grouping as 5 right now. I know it's 13 versus 12. but on this map you have to fight from behind a lot of the times. Looks like the Brightwing's a little AFK. They almost got the kill there onto the Gul'dan, but the Gul'dan was able to get out. Butcher's down. Brightwing finally decided to join. And a little late, just giving some passive healing, but not nearly as much as they need. Widowmaker is finally done. 63 stacks. So late game, they have the Butcher and Nazebo that can carry them. We know that they're going to be that the enemy team is going to be taking their samurai camp and they're going to be taking their fortification camp. So right here, perfect call. Take the vision. They have amateur opponents, so they could do this pretty quickly. Now, let us take it back. There's nothing you can do about it. Johanna is at the top. If they were to group as 5, they can.
Payload redeployment.
So right here, Gul'dan is showing. Jump on him. 100% should immediately jump on him. The reason why is because you saw that we were going to be going top, taking this. They have so many good engage tools with the Butcher, the Artanis swap, polymorph, and the Johanna condemn. Could have easily jumped on him, trying to get a kill, and thus get a 5v4 going into this. But right now, it's 15 versus 14. This is best that they could hope for. And it looks like went a little too far. The Butcher, I mean. And is about to be taken down. Dang. So, lost another 3 in that engage. Butcher's now down to 70 meat. We have level 16 over. So what can these two do? Short answer is nothing. This tower won't offer them very much defense. We've taken the samurai camp, so we should go ahead. They should probably go and try to deal with this the best they can, which they are doing. Brightwing wasn't going to be doing anything there. Ooh. So try to take care of this, and then start trying to get some XP. Beautiful stun there by the Blaze to keep the enemy team in this swing of the samurai, thus nearly killing off the Butcher, but the Butcher got finished off by Gul'dan. Alright. We are now pushing in here. It is a defensible fort. 100% it is. Good save by Anduin. Brightwing probably needed to teleport to the Artanis a little bit there, but cooldowns are a thing. So passive XP still going up. Level 6 or 17 to 15 right now. Still 2 levels behind. Oh, going in, bailing out, but immediately gets turned on. Brightwing gets silenced immediately. Now that they've pushed in, we can clear this wave and have it push in with us and try to take this keep. But instead, we back away. Good damage there onto the Blaze by the Widowmaker. Alright, we see Gul'dan's bottom. We've now taken this. So, we know that there's at least 3 bottom. There you go. And you can see 4 here. So, what's happening right now is you can clearly see that we are just cleaning waves, trying to take our samurai camp in this. So, Gul'dan was last seen here. Blaze is now top. What we should be doing is should be clearing the waves as best we can, and as soon as we see anyone, we should jump on them. as Blaze was last seen top. We're most likely taking this, and then taking our fortification camp. There it is. Now level 16 and 19.
Redeployment in progress.
Nice hook. But now we are so split. Camp was taken, which is perfect. These guys should not have engaged. Nice swap, though. And nice save by the Anduin. I would say that the Johanna and the Nazeebo did the right thing. And giving up the Samurai camp just to go and defend this. Take Vision camp to get us a little bit closer. But now that they've lost Brightwing, and look, the Butcher's now down to 58 meat. He did peak at 80 meat at some point, but he's actually losing meat with all these engages. And our payload has been pushed. You can see at least 4 people were pushing it. Nazeebo trying to get as much damage as he possibly can. Let's have a look at our talents here. It looks like the Nazeebo has gone for a full, was it Q build? Yeah. And barely got out. Good job by him. Map awareness saw and assumed that they're coming around. So just backing right away. Good for him. Alright, so Widowmaker, we got Hyper Shift to Unstoppable Anomaly, Peekaboo, Blink Heal, Safety Dust, and Critter Eyes. If I was the Brightwing, I would have gone with Emerald Winds to try to interrupt the Anduin ult of Holy Word Salvation. Looks like the best engage they could try to get. Nicely done. Remember, this is level 20 to 17. Normally you wouldn't recommend this, but they've been losing so poorly that they need to try something. And that's going to be game. Let's hear Laws of Hope to Conviction, Blessed Momentum, Falling Sword, Holy Fury, and Renewal. I would have changed this for the Blessed Shield. Try to go for a little bit more interrupts. Purifier Beam is fine as our main auto attacker is Sylvanas. And that would not have done much to her. What else did you go? Shield Surge. We'll have a look at more of the talents later after this. Okay. So, Shield Surge, we went Follow Through, Purifier Beam, Templar's Zeal, and Titan Killer. Block. Then we went with Unrelenting Pursuit, Victuals, and then we went the Lambs to Slaughter, Savage Charge, and Blood Frenzy. I actually don't like this build at all from the Butcher. I would have gone with a Hamstring. Does more damage to non-heroic units. So that includes the Samurai camp as well as just lane units. So try to clear those out as best we can to get more meat. Then Unrelenting Pursuit. I guess is a fine one, but I think there's one in which the hamstring, the slow does not decay. So Victuals, this is only if you are a soul laner. If you're not a soul laner, then don't pick this. There's the one where it empowers your basic attacks with every time you use hamstring. So you would to charge hamstring, and then your base attacks become very powerful, and you can Lamb to Slaughter. Savage Charge, equal to 10% of the maximum health. It's fine against high health targets like myself, so that's a good choice, especially since I was going for Hungry for More. So 10% does more damage. Blood Frenzy, basic attacks against enemy heroes, grants 5% increased attacks and movement speed for 3 seconds up to 25. Good to if you want to stick onto someone. But this would only really work if they don't have that many interrupts, which is the Gul'dan Fear, Stitch's Hook, and the Blaze E. So interesting build. I would not have gone with this. And contrary, what we have did is we went for Hungry for More. So personally, Hungry for More to try to get as many globes as possible to keep our health high, as he didn't have percentage-based damage except for Savage Charge. And I guess Titan Killer now also does that. Then we went with Playtime Blight to reduce the healing of the Brightwing, Putrid Bile, Lacerate, Fishing Hook, and Potent Bile. But yeah, it was an interesting match. You can see from the final scores, 17 kills to 2. I wish we could... Can we see it? No, it doesn't show us. But the main difference between the two teams was the mercenaries. Our team, the red team, was able to capture 20 mercenary camps. So that was just us keeping that XP advantage. So that by the end of it, we had 3 level advantage. And the Blaze was never able to catch up, or not Blaze. When the Butcher is down levels, it's so hard for him to get kills, and thus he can't get his meat, and he can't be the late game carry that he needs to be. Let me know what you guys think and what we could have done a little bit better, and what you think the enemy team could have done a little bit better besides drafting. Let's put that caveat there, because everyone drafts their characters the best way that they can. So within the realm of this game, so assuming all the same characters, what do you think they could have done a little bit better? As you know, everyone drafts, and you just have to accept that some people draft things that you don't agree with. And for me, I did not agree with the Butcher draft. It made it a little bit more difficult for the enemy team, as they had 2 late game heroes in both Nazebo and Butcher. But within the confines of this game, what do you think the enemy team could have done a little bit better? Let me know, and have a great day.